Boom. Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru, on this little nipply Tuesday morning, dropping five more prospects for the 2025 April NFL Draft. Also, tonight, there's like three college games tonight. There's a kid to watch. Excuse me. He plays for Bowling Green. I've given you him already. But this is a kid to extra watch out for. He's a tight end out of Bowling Green by the name of Harold Fannin. He's 6'4", 230. He blew up last year. He already has, for this year, he already has over 1,000 yards receiving and I believe 6 or 7 touchdowns. He is a top 5 tight end in this year's tight end class. And in the beginning of the season, the tight end class was but I dropped like, it's amazing, but I dropped like the top 5 rankings back like in May besides this kid. And my number one has changed, but I'm still not going to, you're not going to get the final rankings till April. But he's a kid to watch out for. There's 3 college games tonight, all out of the MAC. And listen, even if you don't have cable, there's going to be like some nerd in another country like streaming the game in his basement, and you can watch it on the tube. If you want to watch a good tight end tonight, watch Bowling Green, Harold Fannin. I doubt he really gets out of like the 3rd round, to be honest with you. I really do. But whatever, what do I know? So, number one, I'm going to give you a kid. Today, I'm going to give you some kids from small schools. And then this week, I'm going to give you some kids from colleges that you're not going to hear about them now. You're going to hear about these kids last minute. The last week before the draft, these so-called, draft guys are going to be like, yo, check this kid out. Check that kid out. But you can say, yo, I heard him on Danny Savage Draft Guru November 12th, 1,200 hours. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. I'm sorry. By far the best beard on YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to be dropping some kids this week from colleges, bro, you never even heard of. And it's even harder to get film, but you're not going to hear it from other channels until the last week. This kid, first kid, Trey Stewart, running back, Jacksonville State. 5'10", 200. Good size. So far for the year, he has 17 touchdowns and 1,100 yards. Yo, what's up? Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's my 100-pound killer. Every time I go live, he licks his paws. Like he thinks, he doesn't know if something's going on or not. But it's hilarious. Well, a few times I've mentioned people's names and he just growled. Maybe he wants to be a star. He wants to get on. I should put my dog on my channel because I'd probably get 1 million views. Real quick, bro. Kid Trey Stewart, Jacksonville State. 1,100 yards, 17 touchdowns, 5'10", 200 pounds. This year he has like 6 catches for 100 yards. Check this out. He's started 32 games. Tell me if you ever heard of this school. Limestone College. He's a limestone. That's like I got Lyme disease. I got bit by a tick. Bro, he's a Limestone College transfer. He blew up when he was there. He had like over 4,000 yards. So could there be some wear and tear on his body? Possibly. But like I said, you'd be surprised how many small college kids make NFL rosters. Next kid has a great name, bro. I can see this kid like playing in like the South or something, but he's actually up in the Northeast. Linebacker, Red Murdock. What a name, bro. It's like something, a name you would see out of a movie or some shit like that. He's a linebacker for the Buffalo Bulls. Great size, bro. 6'3", 240, and he has the production to match it. Over 100 tackles, 2 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles. This kid is a force versus the run. People forget Khalil Mack, about a decade. I'd say I think that was maybe 2014. Khalil Mack came out of Buffalo. University of Buffalo. Little old University of Buffalo. That's why you'd be surprised, bro, if in today's world, if you can play, they will find you. It doesn't matter. Do you want to go to Alabama and sit 3 years to get a shot, or go to a smaller school and then you're a big fish in a little pond and you're getting blown up and you're going to get your ass drafted? Because like I said, in today's world, it doesn't matter. You will get found. You will. At least, listen, if you can play, you can play, man. That's my opinion. After today, good morning. Jeremy Jones, good morning. Yo, 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 what's up? After today, we will be at 444 prospects with the goal of 800. Not the goal. I mean, you will get 800 by April the 1st. But today we're at 445. Next kid is Travion Barnes, Florida International. He doesn't have the greatest size. He's short, compact, 6 foot, 235. This is fifth. Oh, what's up, fifth quarter? Good morning, bro. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm just dropping 5 more college prospects, and we're going to be at 445 today. Yo, if you're bored tonight, yo, just go on YouTube. Watch that kid, Harold Fannin from Bowling Green. Bro, the kid is a beast. He'll be a top 5. He's a top 5 tight end now. He has over 1,000 yards, like 6 touchdowns, and he puts on a show. He goes for like over 100 yards every game, bro. The kid is a beast, and he had great numbers last year. So there's actually 3 college games on tonight, but he's the guy to watch tonight. But you'd be surprised when you're watching him, other guys pop up. So Travion Barnes, Florida International, 6 foot, 235. He's more compact, rocked up, jacked up, in a shorter body. 6 foot, 235. Don't bother me in the NFL as a linebacker. I don't care about size. I don't care about the underwear Olympics. Either you can play or you cannot play. 109 tackles, 3 sacks, and 1 interception. This kid has good production on a bad team. He's their rock, and he's standing out. So, yo, there's been plenty of coaches that'll just look at somebody and they'll be like, nah, he's too big, he's too short. They won't even look at him. And how many times do great players get passed on? You can't measure heart, people. You can't. Next kid, he's on a bigger side and a bigger school. Logan Brown, Kansas. He's a Wisconsin transfer. He's 6'6", 330. I view him strictly as a right tackle in the NFL. He's a Wisconsin transfer. Load of starts to his career. The only thing he might get marked down for is, but I don't see it in today's world with all the new medications they have. He's a type 1 diabetic, so big deal. He just has to monitor his blood sugar, when he's practicing and during games and half times and stuff like that. And at this point in his life, listen, bro, diabetes can be controlled by diet. Let's be honest, man. These doctors won't give you all these bullshit medications. Diabetes can be controlled by diet, but what do I know? The next is center Bryce Forster, Kansas. This kid is a Texas A&M transfer. great size, 6'5", 330. This kid has over 40 starts to his credit. He had over 30 starts at Texas A&M, and he hasn't lived up. He hasn't lived up to all the hype and hoopla about him, but he has the size. If anyone can light, he made Bruce Feldman's freak list. And if anyone can ever light a spark under this kid's ass, maybe he'll get it. Maybe once the NIL checks stop coming in, maybe when everyone always thinks college kids never got paid. They did. It was called a stipend. Maybe when the NIL stops, the stipend stops. I know this kid had he has a track background also. There ain't no money in track, man, unless you're in the Olympics and shit. But still, you're gonna make more money in the NFL. But this kid is a perfect example of God giving someone all the tools in the world. And it's crazy he has these starts, but it doesn't seem like football is that important for him. But also, these are the type of kids sometimes when they get to the next level and they see all that money in front of them, that lights a fire under their ass. And, I'm trying to say they go. So that's my 5 for today. We're at 445 so far. We'll get to 800. I got some surprises for you this week. You're going to get some kids out of Canada that no one else is going to give you until the week before the draft. They're like, yo, check this kid out. I found him from Canada. You're like, yo, I heard about him in November. Got a long list still of HCBU colleges. It's like, and years ago, it was like the best talent. The best talent came out of those schools, man. HBCU. The best talent came out of those schools years ago. I'm talking about like in the 50s and the 60s. Yeah, hands down. I got a long list of players in there that I haven't even got to yet. Deacon Jones, Ed Tuttle Jones, years ago, some of the biggest stars all came out. And you'd be surprised how many kids are in in the NFL from the HBCU. You'd be shocked. But no other guys are talking about them. But I am, because I don't care where you come from. If you can play, you can play. And I want someone. We spoke about this the other night on another chat, on fifth quarter Cowboys chat. We were speaking. I don't want a kid that comes from a rich background, man. I don't. I want a kid that comes from being poor. I know I was. I want a kid that comes home and he has no electricity. I want a kid that was homeless. I know I was homeless more than once, because your back is up against the wall. You either succeed or you're living under a fucking bridge somewhere. Excuse my language. I want somebody like that next to me fighting. I don't want a kid that came, had the best of everything, because he's not going to give you 100%. He's not going to be a bulldog. He ain't going to be a pit bull. I want a pit bull next to me, man. I want a pit bull on my team. If I'm in a foxhole, I want a pit bull next to me. If I'm in a fight, I want a pit bull next to me. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's me. That's where I come from, and that's who I want to see on the football field. Like I said, tomorrow, the guys I rock with, bro, they're always going to give you the answer. You might not like the answer, but it's going to be the right answer. We don't give the general narrative of all these other, the fun bunch, the fun bunch is narrative of the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to give you the real shit, whether you like it or not. But we're going to tell you like it is. Tomorrow night or Thursday, you can check out the Frisco Report. It's Joe Rod and Mike on there. We got Cowboys Corner. We got fifth quarter Cowboys. He does What the Fuck Mondays and Freaky Fridays. It's a good crew. And if you're a guy that never jumped into his chat, jump into it, bro. No one's gonna bite you, man. You got something to say, say it. But if you're from Philly, just stay home and count the roaches running up and down your wall, and do some fentanyl. We don't need Philly fans just going in there and trolling. We got Cowboys champ. We got Cowboys fiend, OG himself, 1980s Cowboy. We got Esham, Hollywood's newest coming actor. bro, we got a good crew. Nobody bites you. You can come on and say what you want to say, man. Give you 2 cents, bro. A new guy jumped on last night, and he's like, bro, you guys are my therapy, man. You guys are like who I have someone to vent to, man. Like I said, this is a college draft channel for all 32 teams. Probably give it another week before I drop my third 2-round 32 team NFL mock draft. But this week, we're going to be going over 5 players every day. And yo, tonight, 3 college games on. Like I said, they're probably not on. They're not on the television. You can check them out on the computer. There'll be some dude from some country. It's weird. I don't know how they do it, but they'll be streaming the game from some country. So you could. I don't care what college there is. You can find it on YouTube. But tonight, check out Bowling Green, tight end Howell Fannin. He is a top 5 tight end in April's NFL draft. He only has over 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns already. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. Over and out, everybody. 5th quarter, thank you for jumping in, man. Check out his chat, sub, and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Later.